Mic check 1 2 1 2. We are in the building. All right. Yes, yes, yes. Mic check. We are live. All right. We got this hot story we about to drop. All right. About to drop a nice barn burner, y'all. All right. Hope y'all don't mind. What up, Paul G? All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got a barn. We got a barn burner right here. All right. We got a barn burner right here. All right. And we're gonna drop this shit. All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Come on in. Come on in. All right. Breaking news, nigga. Breaking motherfucking news. Okay. All right. Yeah, you see the motherfucking lightning going off. Do. We got breaking news in this motherfucker. Breaking news. Come on in. Come on in. We got to talk about this shit right here because this is a hot topic. It's on fire right now. It's a lot of things happening. All right. And we're going to try to cover them brick by brick. Okay. Brick by brick. And man, oh man, like I said, this motherfucking topic right here. All right. You know what I got to do? I got to play the video. All right. I got to play the video and then give my commentary on as we go. All right. That's how we're going to do this. All right. So without further ado, all right, let's get into this shit. Let's get into this shit. All right. Because this is a hot, hot topic. Pharaoh and Nature Boy. All right. Let's roll that motherfucking clip.
All right, well, go ahead with yours then, brother.
All right, so cool. All right, so we're going to get this party started. And I'm pretty sure that's Ileana in the back ad-libbing, and I'm glad because I got some questions for her too. So please bring, can we get Ileana in camera view too?
No.
You said no?
We could get as well. You bring your wife in camera view.
I will. You gonna bring yours?
No.
What? But she ad-libbing. I hear her in the background ad-libbing, so that means she can at least respond to questions, correct? Can we at least do that? She don't gotta come in because she ad-libbing. Which means she hears.
Pharaoh.
I'm just asking the question. I'm just asking the question because she is ad-libbing in the background.
Listen up. Listen. She 8 months pregnant, dog.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not getting disrespectful. She can't answer a question. I'm not getting disrespectful. I just said because she answered a question. If you say no, that's fine. But I'm not. Nobody calling out her name. Listen, nobody's calling out her name. But she's at you. Listen. Listen. Let me say something to you. When she ad-libbed, hold on. Be fair. Serious. Be fair. When she was ad-libbing just now, did you turn to her and say, "Listen, you 8 months pregnant. Stay out of this"? No, you did not. No, you did not. But when I asked you, because she answered a question, now she's 8 months pregnant. But she's not 8 months pregnant when she be ad-libbing. So listen, I'm going to listen.
Right, so if you ain't going to let me talk, if we're not going to talk together, then there ain't no sense.
No, you told me I can do my thing. Listen, didn't you say that
if you ain't going to let me talk, then
go ahead.
Listen.
Go ahead.
She's 8 months pregnant, Pharaoh. She didn't ad-lib. That wasn't her.
Okay.
That wasn't her. She's
okay, that's
8
fine.
months pregnant, and you said you don't give a fuck about that.
That's fine. I don't. Mine is 6, and she'll come in this motherfucker. So what you say?
That's not how I do things.
An adult can't answer. So I can't ask Ileana. A question without no disrespect.
What would you? Pharaoh, you got me here. This is who you summoning, right?
But,
you want me.
No, I'm going to ask you your own set of questions. I got my own set for her. But if I can't speak to her now, I'll leave it alone. But I'm going to ask you some questions now, Nature Boy.
Bruh.
I'm going to ask you some questions now. Let me ask you this. Why did you consciously sleep with a woman who you knew was HIV positive and then sleep with other people in your camp?
What are you talking about, bro? Who told you that?
You.
Who said that to you?
Okay.
Did you see me do that?
Let me get the receipts. Pause 1 second. Let me get the receipts.
Go get the receipts.
Okay, let me get
get
them
it.
right now. I'm pulling it. I got
Go
one
get
up now. Let me get the other one right now. Hold on, I'm going to it.
Go get
Let
it.
me lift my, hold on, let me flip my screen. Let me flip my screen. Okay, here we go. Here go the receipts. So let me ask you a question. Is it true at one point in time or not that you were with Serenity? Yes or no?
That's a fact.
Okay. Now, isn't it also true that you've acknowledged that Serenity has HIV?
No.
Okay, now let me play. Now let me go to the receipt. Let me go to
Go
the
to
receipt.
Let me see the
Okay,
receipt.
let me go to
Hold
the
on.
receipt. Is
Yep,
this not
let me
your
see it.
is this not your Instagram?
What are you talking about?
Ain't this your Instagram? Yes or no?
That appears to be looking like my Instagram, yeah.
That is your Instagram. This is screenshotted out of your DMs, okay? And this is you. And you said Serenity was HIV positive when she came here. Then you said,
Damn.
now
Bruh,
she just had a
let me
baby.
ask you a question,
Damn.
bro. Let me
Whoa,
ask
whoa,
you a
whoa.
question.
Is that you? Yes or no? Is this you? Yes or no? Yes or no?
No,
Is this
that's
you?
not me.
Oh,
That's not
Oh
you
me.
God.
lying like a motherfucker. Bro,
Oh
Am I lying?
yes.
you lying.
Jesus
Bruh,
Christ.
that's your
Go ahead, you
receipt?
got to talk.
That's
All
your
right.
receipt?
Confirmation by his own goddamn hand. This man slept with a woman, all right, that had HIV, then had sex with multiple other women, all right, by his own goddamn hand. Let's keep rolling, y'all. I told y'all we was gonna follow this motherfucking story. Let's keep going.
That's not your DM?
That's your receipt. That's your
Yeah, that's the
receipt.
receipt. It's from you.
Do you know who I am?
Dude. Okay, here we go.
Do you know who I am?
Listen, I'm gonna let you talk because I got more questions. I got more questions. So I'm gonna just let you talk.
Pharaoh, do you know who I am?
Listen, you can say who you are or whatever, because I'm gonna just keep coming with question after. I'm gonna just keep coming, so you can keep talking. Go whenever you done. I'm gonna go.
Do you know who I am?
You have many names. You have many personalities. I pick one.
Right. Next question.
Okay, the next question is this: are you aware that if these women have children in a country that they're not from, that they will have no legal rights to these children?
Say it again. I couldn't
That's a
hear you.
fact. That's
Okay, let me
another
come closer to
fact.
the phone. Are you aware that by not giving birth in a hospital institution, and that by allowing women to give birth to children in the country that they have no natural citizenship to, that they will have no legal rights to these children? Are you aware of that?
When you say legal rights, what do you mean?
The government can take these children when they deport y'all. That's what I mean. Are you aware of
Facts.
that?
Facts.
Oh, you mean the Mexican government?
Do you?
Are you talking about the
Are you?
Mexican
Okay.
government? Are you
Yep,
talking
Are
about
you
snitch some
aware of
more.
that?
He's in Mexico,
Are you
y'all.
aware of that?
We got a country.
Bro, you gotta be clearer than that to me, yo. You gotta be
Okay.
clearer than that to me.
Let me be as clear as I can. Y'all all
Which one?
came from the United States of America and went over there to where y'all are now.
Yeah.
Now that particular government is different from y'all domestic government. So by y'all
Right.
having children on those people's soil without proper citizenship, as well as the births not being conducted within a hospital to where they can be monitored, you guys have no legal status to where you can prove that these are actually y'all children. So technically somebody could say y'all was child trafficking if y'all want it. And so what I'm saying to you is, are you aware that the Mexican government or the United States government could step in and separate these mothers from their children because these mothers cannot prove or establish legal rights over their own children? Are you aware of that?
No. What I'm aware of is something totally different. You want to know what I'm aware of?
I mean, we all would like to know.
In as far as how it works with these governments, when a child is born in, say if the child is born in Mexico, if the child is born in Mexico, the child is Mexican. So the child is legally a Mexican. Now, I know what you're saying, that it's not an establishment, but that's not how they do it in the country, because these people live in villages. And so we have a midwife from the village who documents everything for us and takes it to the nearby government agent. It's not like the United States here. It's not like that. The way they do things here is that the child would have a Mexican passport because the midwife would document that they were born that way, and that's how they do it here.
Okay, now are you aware that just because a U.S. child is born in Mexico, that they have nationality, but they don't have citizenship until they're 18 years of age? Are you aware of that? Because that is a fact.
Okay, the baby was born here, but because
yes. Now listen, listen to what I'm telling you. Listen to what I'm telling you. It's immigration law. The child is by nationality Mexican, but it will not have citizenship until it's 18 years old. I can pull up the law right now. So are you aware that until that child is 18 years old?
This is all I'm saying to you. This is all I'm saying to you, right? This is all I'm saying to you. Number one, the child will have a passport. It's going to have a passport. It'll have a Mexican passport, meaning that the child could travel anywhere in the world. Period. That means it can go and come as it pleases. The child.
Bro, listen? How can the child have a passport if it doesn't acquire citizenship until it's 18 years of age?
Got him. Get him.
It's simple, because once it has a birth certificate, then it can go get a passport. You could go look that up online. That's simple.
A child can go get a passport.
No, the parents, of course, the parents. When I get the passport, I will clearly show you that I got a passport. Okay.
Okay. So listen, I already stated the facts. I'm not even gonna go. We just gonna see what happened on that. But with that being said, we want to go on to the next question. After you confirm that Serenity was HIV positive when she came over there, you confirmed that at one point in time she was your wife. So you consciously had intercourse with somebody who you confirmed was HIV positive. Then you've had intercourse with God knows who all else. Yaya, Pocahontas, Ileana, whoever else, the other two names over there. Okay. Now that being said, are you conscious that you are potentially not only spreading HIV throughout your camp, but allowing children to be born potentially to HIV? Because right here, right, you have I have another.
Yes, Rizzo. We have the exclusive, Rizzo. Breaking news, nigga.
Okay, let me pull it up. Here we go. Let me flip my screen. Okay, right here, you said she is just skinny as hell and the baby's skinny. Then you said she said she's fine. I don't know. I tried to tell her to leave like 3 times and she refuses to go. And so by you saying that, okay, I'm
shit.
By any logical, reason it's something wrong with her. And so I just want to ask you, are you consciously aware that you just allowed somebody who's HIV positive to give birth to a child without proper medical guidance and guidance and rendition of services? And so I just want to know, are you conscious of that? That somebody that you said was HIV positive before they came over there, that you had sex with knowing that they was HIV positive along with other women in your camp, just gave birth to a child without proper medical guidance and rendition of services for this child to not then receive HIV from the mother, whether it be through the birth canal or breastfeeding. I just want to know, were you aware of that before you allowed that to happen? Which I would assume you were, because you said you knew she was HIV positive before she came, which means you knew she was HIV positive before you even slept with her.
Okay. So this is wrong. Can I respond to that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So there's a couple things I want to say about it. And one of my responses is this. This is what I'm going to say about that, okay? Number one, thank you for your concern. I really appreciate the fact that you and your followers really care so much about my life and about ones that live with me. Oh.
We just care about children being exposed potentially to HIV due to negligence. And that's what we're hoping is not taking place here.
So I appreciate that you care about the children and the people in my life, and I just want to say that's good that you care so much. I thank you for that, man. I thank you for digging in and wanting to understand on a deeper level and asking questions instead of
I just want to know,
assuming.
are you aware? Were you aware of that?
Because
Did you allow that to happen? No.
can I respond? Can I respond to you?
Yeah, look.
Can I?
I
Butter.
just want you to respond to the
No
question.
butter around here, nigga. No butter.
Okay. So listen to me very closely, all right? You know what I used to love about you, yo? This is what I used to love.
Listen, you
about
can tell me whatever you used to love. I just want to know, can you
Look,
answer
man,
the question?
I'm trying to respond to it
aware?
the way I respond to it. I want to respond to it. I want to respond to it the way I respond to it, because I got a little receipt on my own.
Listen, bro, if you
Can I show
gonna
you my
duck,
receipt?
if you gonna duck, this gonna turn
I'm
into
not
something.
ducking. I'm
And
not ducking, but you gotta let me talk, though.
Were you aware though? You talking
gotta.
about?
You gotta.
You talking
listen,
about?
Listen, let me say this. Let me say this right now. I'm gonna say this right now. There is nobody here with HIV.
But did anybody come there with HIV?
Nobody came here with HIV.
So why did?
There's
so did
nobody
you lie?
here with
did you
HIV.
lie? So did you lie?
Listen. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something real quick, because I know you are an entertainer, and I know you
No,
want to give the people what they want.
Keno
Listen,
didn't have
listen,
HIV.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
Yes, he did.
Let me ask
Yes,
you this.
he did. Yes,
Let
he
me ask you
did.
this.
He
Let
did
me
have
ask
it.
you this,
Keno had HIV.
Listen, let me ask you this though. Let me ask you this.
Get in.
I know you gotta entertain people, but I want to say this at the end of the day. There's no one here with HIV. I know you gotta get the people what they want. I know this it's like juicy, and you gotta
That's
deliver.
not true. I'm just reading what
listen,
you said.
if you're gonna entertain the people, I want you to make sure. Nah, Keno had let me just say this.
Keno had HIV, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did, exactly.
found it.
So you saying,
Yeah.
So you saying, listen, you saying nobody was there with HIV. Keno had HIV, and Serenity had HIV.
I forgot all about Keno, man. Keno was here like 1 week and he left. He wasn't.
But
he wasn't really like.
But the woman who just had a baby, you said out your mouth that she had HIV before she came.
I didn't say that. But here's
so
what you said.
So this is not your DMs.
Here's what you said. Can we bring up this
just
receipt
deny
right here?
it.
Listen, can
there you
tell,
go. Just
listen,
deny it.
Can we bring up this receipt right here?
Listen, you can bring up any receipt you want to bring up. All I'm saying is, are you telling me that these screenshots are not coming from your DM?
Those are not me. That's not me. I'm telling you, that's not me.
So now when I go to the origins of these screenshots and these DMs, and I have the person that you have this conversation with, go screen record and click on your profile from these DMs, and then it takes us right to your profile. Then what will you say?
Okay, so.
Then what will you say?
Listen to me.
Okay, quick question.
This is what I have to ask you.
Hold on, one sec. Can the person who sent me these screenshots, can y'all please screen record on your phone and then go back to your conversation with him and click his profile, please, and show that it's going back to his profile? And then can you please DM me that recording or email it to me so that way I can pull it up right now and show him that this is him? Because I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if he's like in denial, but this was your words. I don't put words in people's mouth. This is your Instagram, still your current profile picture.
So you think
still,
bruh.
Let me by being vegetarian or eating alkaline foods only, you can literally live a life free of diseases no matter what.
Pharaoh is tearing his ass up for those that got here late.
That's reason 2 why eating meat is bad, because now you're opening the door to diseases when you can shut it no matter what. If you just live naturally and allow nature to do what it does now. Just by being a vegetarian or eating alkaline foods only, you can literally live a life free of diseases no matter what, because the disease will have nowhere to host itself within your body. So that's reason two why eating meat is bad, because now you're opening the door to diseases when you can shut it no matter what. If you just live naturally and allow nature to do what it does now.
What happened?
Just by being.
What happened to this? What happened to that?
Listen, I don't understand. Okay, listen.
I wanna understand. Now look. I answered your question. Now answer my question.
What does that prove?
Now look. Answer my question real quick. What happened to the young Pharaoh on that page? What happened to you, man?
Can I answer your question?
Real.
Can I answer your question?
Understand what happened to you? Wait. Listen. Now I asked you a question. Now you're not gonna answer my question.
I just said, can I answer it?
For your ass.
I just said, can I answer it?
That was a receipt. That was a receipt.
Listen, all you did was play a video of me saying that an alkaline diet cures disease. That's the same thing Dr. Sebi says. What does that have to do? Let me ask you a question.
Well,
listen, what does that have to do with the fact that people are over there in your camp?
All I'm saying is this. Okay, Pharaoh. All I'm saying is this. Why won't you get back to teaching the people knowledge and stop antagonizing and bullying people online?
Listen, that's your opinion. That's your opinion.
You used to be an educator. Now you just
that's your opinion.
Entertainer.
That's your opinion.
Only entertaining.
That's your opinion.
Let me say this. Let me finish. Yo, listen. Let me finish though. Let me finish. Listen to what I'm saying. I really feel that you are like a dope ass dude. Like you smart as hell, but you're choosing not to use your intelligence to entertain the lowest of lives. These people that you're entertaining, although you're getting followers, these are the lowest of the vibrations of the frequency of what we all are.
That's
you are
your
a high vibrational being. Let me finish what I'm saying, though. You are a high vibrational being. You got a lot of knowledge and you're highly intelligent. You could be doing something so much greater with your time than being an entertainer to blood-sucking, bully, internet low vibrational beings. You're greater than this. You're greater than this. I want to understand.
He's copping out, y'all.
Why?
This is called a cop out.
Are you bothering me?
Yeah, this is a cop out. Leave me alone, Chuggy.
Can I answer that question?
Stop pilling people in front of my house, Chuggy.
You called me out. You called me out.
Stop, Chuggy. Just leave me alone.
Why am I bothering you? Go ahead.
Why aren't you? Okay. To answer that question.
Didn't you start with me first?
Why
start me first?
Yeah, bro. Let me ask the question. This is my question to you. Why are you bothering me? And number two, why are you not educating the people and only entertaining lower self-vibrational beings? Because of the following, you're way more intelligent. Talk to me. Let me know why.
Okay, I can talk now, right? First of all, you can't say, and I would like to not be cut off. You can't say that I'm not. You can't say that I'm not educating the people, because I've been doing such the whole time I've been on your head. I've been doing lectures out of state. I have never stopped uploading normal content from my channels. I haven't done anything from my normal channels to show any discourse of what I normally do. The only thing, if anything, is I've added to my routine of going live a little bit more than I usually do, because I've dedicated that time to exposing you. Now, why? Because you called me out. What's happening is, yo, and I don't want to be disrespectful, but I'm speaking from my personal opinion. You have a narcissistic mentality, and what's happening is you playing the victim now because I'm putting that pressure on you. But it's funny how you forgot. You called me out. You called me a false prophet. You wanted smoke with me. Now what's happening is I'm a little more than you anteed up for. And so now you trying to, why are you bothering me? I'm going to tell you once again why I'm bothering you. I'm bothering you for reasons such as the one you just showed. I asked you a question and you did everything but answer the question. And I'm going to ask you the question again. Are you aware that you allow somebody with HIV to come over there, have sex with you, a dude named Rambo, You have sex with your women and whatever else y'all did sexually over there, become impregnated and give birth to a child without receiving the proper medical attention that someone who is HIV and giving birth to a child needs. Are you aware of that?
No.
Get him,
Okay,
Pharaoh.
I'm glad because listen,
Get him.
somebody just, okay, my peoples, okay, is getting ready to email me the screen recording of that conversation you had.
Get him,
It's gonna put on
Pharaoh.
your profile and it's
Get
gonna
him.
so I'm gonna give you one chance right now to come clean and say that was you
Let me
who
ask
sent
you
them
this.
DMs.
Let me ask you
Wait,
this.
I'm gonna give you
Let me
one
ask you
chance
this.
right now to come clean.
Okay, let me
and
ask
say,
you. No,
and say
I'm
that
telling
was
you
you.
no. I'm telling you my answer is no.
Okay,
My answer is no.
so we're gonna wait on
All right, so let me ask you this though.
Okay,
Let me
we're gonna
ask
wait
you
on the
this.
screen record. We're gonna wait on the
But
screen
let me
record.
let me ask you a question now. Let me ask you a question. Now, how credible is my word to you, Pharaoh?
Motherfucking negative 1,000.
Okay, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. If my words are not credible to you, then how then can you use the words that you've seen me say to someone else as true?
Because you lied to me before to my face. That's why they're not credible.
Let me ask you a question. Let me
You
finish my
lied to
question.
me before, Nature Boy.
Let me finish my question. Let me finish my question. If I told you that I'm the Christ, and someone sends you a screenshot that said that he was the Christ, would you count that as something that was true?
If it came from you, and I think that the screenshot was you actually talking, yes, I would. Just like in this case right now. And when you ask me,
so what I'm saying to you
when you ask me, let me answer your question.
Now listen.
When you ask me, when you ask
now
me,
let me finish.
When you ask me why don't I believe you, is because you lied to me. Now you can't say this wasn't you, because when I put that video up last year November of you in that porno, you DM'd me and said it wasn't you. And then later, when I kept the pressure on you, you doubled back and made a video saying it was you. So since you proved to me already
Pharaoh,
that you got a forked tongue, that's why your word is not shit to me, personally.
Okay, good. All right, good. So listen, if my words are no good to you, then why are you using my words that you think are my words against me as truth?
Because it's what you said.
So how do you know it's the truth? But how do you know? Because I said it. How do you know it's the truth? How can you believe it?
Why would you lie? Listen, why would you lie? Listen, let me answer the question.
No, because
why
you
would
can't
you lie?
trust
So
my
you
words.
telling me you lied?
So if I said somebody,
Wait a minute, because I'm not none of them weak-minded broads you got over there.
Yo, I'm just asking a simple question here.
Are you telling me that you lied about Serenity having HIV? Are you telling me that you lied about Serenity having HIV?
I'm just saying, all I'm saying is, can you believe my words? Even if you say he said that. Can you believe my words?
Okay, so
or
let
is
me
it
ask you a question.
that you want to believe the
is this
words
true? Is this
because
true?
it fits your
so is this true?
patina?
Is this true? Listen to
this. Wait. Because I say a lot of things, Pharaoh.
Listen,
I say a lot of things, Pharaoh.
Is this true? Is this a lie?
All I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
Is this true? Listen.
I can't talk to you. I want to talk to you, but you're not letting me. You're not letting me talk, bro.
That's the first step, and that's good.
I'm not talking.
Listen.
Absolutely, I need help. Look, all the stuff you've seen online, you don't think I need help. Now,
so are you lying right there when you say that you need help?
I didn't hear you. Wait.
Okay, let me run it back so you can hear it. Well, let me run it back so you can hear it. Wait.
You need healing. So what type of
Listen.
I'm about to hang up, bro, because it's not making any kind of sense right now, man.
Okay.
It's not making no kind of sense.
That's good. Absolutely. That's good. Absolutely.
Listen.
Look, all the stuff you've seen online, you don't think I need help.
So are you lying when you say that you need help?
Listen, I didn't even get a chance to hear it because how you're doing things. How you doing things?
Well, be quiet then. Listen, I'm trying to play it.
No, don't tell me to be quiet. Wait, listen.
Play it again. Listen.
Don't tell. Listen, I get the right. Listen,
I'm
not
again.
gonna stop talking. So we might as well hang up. At the end of the day, I can't talk to somebody that's not
the first step, and that's
supposed to be a reasonable character. But you know what I'm saying makes sense. You won't.
Yo, Nature Boy, you know you crazy, right? Like all jokes aside, you know you really
can't
crazy.
believe me.
Really crazy.
You're right.
No, you can't
believe
believe
nothing
me.
that I'm saying.
Listen,
So why
right
are you
now,
choosing to take
Right
what you
now, you
want.
having a mental breakdown,
Listen,
bro.
Listen to what I'm saying.
You need some of this. You need to go sip
Listen to
some wine and go to sleep, nigga.
I don't know.
You're having a mental
I
breakdown.
don't know. You won't let me talk. You won't
You're
let me
having
talk,
a mental
so
breakdown, bro.
what is the reason? Oh, I know why. I know why you got me here.
So
For
you
your
don't
show.
believe your.
You
How
got
I
me here
got
for
you
your
here?
show.
You
You don't
came
got
here
me
to
here
answer
for
some
no
questions.
understanding.
Now
You
you
don't
trying
got
to
me here
turn it
for
to an
understanding. You
argument.
got me here for your show. You got me
Why
here
you
for your
asking?
show.
If that's what you want to call it, you can call it
But
what
you
you
don't
want.
got me
Nigga,
here
I
to get an
came here to ask you
understanding.
questions that
You
I'm
don't
still not
got
getting
me here
answers
to get a real understanding. You don't got me here to get a real understanding, Pharaoh.
Okay, let's ask the people. Let's ask the people. Let's ask the people. I'm gonna take it out of my hands. Everybody in the comments.
No.
If
This
I'm
is your
tripping,
room.
tell me.
We're in
If
your
Ninja
room.
Boy tripping, tell me
You're
who's tripping in this
following.
conversation.
Yo, bro, how can
Let
you
the
ask your
comments talk.
crowd? It makes no
Let the
sense.
comments talk.
This
Let
is
the
so
comments
immature.
talk. Let the comments talk.
This is so immature.
Let the comments
So
talk.
immature.
Let the
It's
comments
so
talk.
immature. This is so immature.
Let
And
the
the last
comments
time
talk.
I got on your level, and I can't do that again.
Let the
this
comments
time.
talk.
I can't.
Let the
I
comments
can't
talk.
vibrate
Let the
to that
comments
level
talk.
again with you.
Let the comments talk.
So at the end of the day, I'm not
So do
looking
you
at
think
those
you need help?
comments.
Why was you crying the other night? Why was you crying the other night? Why was you
Listen to
crying?
me.
Why was you
Listen.
crying? You was crying,
Listen to
bro.
what I'm
Why was
saying.
you crying the other night?
You want to know that? Do you really want him to answer?
Do you believe? Listen, just be quiet for a second and listen. You said why you was
No,
crying.
listen.
So what type of
Why do
healing
you
are
want me
you
to listen to
talking
you
about?
and you won't listen to me?
Listen.
You said you need healing and you said you need help.
Listen,
You said you need help.
bro,
Do you
but
want
you
some help?
only playing a clip. Bro, this is what you're doing, yo. You're
you
trying to
want some
twist
help?
my words around and playing a clip of it with not really understanding what I'm saying.
You
None
said
of y'all want to understand it. None of y'all really want to understand me. Y'all don't want to understand me. You're here to try to clown me. You're not here to help me. You're not trying to
Well, that's
come
like
to no
50%
true understanding.
true. That's
You're
like
just,
with me. That's
you
like
don't care
that's
about
like,
me. You don't care about me.
I don't.
You're acting like I know.
I
know
don't.
you don't.
I don't give a fuck about you.
I know.
I'm just here to know.
So
I
what
just
I'm
want to
saying is,
know:
why are you
are you
acting
allowing
like you
HIV
didn't?
affected women to give birth to children, and you still have not
Bruh,
answered that?
you don't know that that's true, but you're spreading lies.
You said
You're
it.
spreading
I
lies
was
in the
spreading
tea.
lies, and you said she's HIV positive.
Okay, so listen. So what I'm saying is this.
What you mean?
If
Okay.
you're saying,
What you listen?
bro,
Nigga, boy.
listen, bro. You just said I'm a liar.
90 seconds.
If you said I'm a liar, right? If you say I'm a liar and I'm a crazy man, and then you read something that I said, how can you believe that when I'm a liar?
Okay, so I want you to kill
How
a
can you
motherfucker.
use that
Listen,
as
I want you to
credit
kill a
to something
motherfucker
being true?
and then write
Are
a
you
statement
picking-
saying
are you
I killed the
picking what's true and
motherfucker
what's
and
false?
then tell the police I'm a liar.
Are you picking what's true and what's false? I just want to understand.
But if you're supposed to be the Christ and you're supposed to be righteous, why would you
60
be a liar?
seconds.
Why would you be a
Yo,
liar?
you're not understanding what I'm saying, Pharaoh?
No, are
And
you
you're
a
not
liar?
grasping
Yes
what
or
I'm
no?
saying?
Are you a liar? Yes or no?
To you, I am.
No, I'm asking you. To you, are you a liar?
No.
Okay, then that means what you said is true.
Do you believe that I'm not a
Get
liar?
If
him.
you saying you're not a liar, I believe that you're not a liar, which means I believe she
Okay.
got HIV.
Okay.
Now
Okay.
I believe you're not
So
a liar.
now-
I'm
now
gonna take your
you
word
say you
now.
believe.
Now I believe you're not a
Okay,
liar.
why?
So
Because
since
you
you
fit your
saying you're not a
patina, right?
liar, I believe that you consciously had sex with a woman who you knew had HIV, and you just allowed her to give birth to a child,
Right.
Got him.
and you just
Without
allowed her
proof.
to give birth to a child
Without
without
proof.
proper medical attention.
Can
Since
you
you said
prove?
you're not a liar.
Can you prove? Right. Can you prove that that was true?
Oh
10
no.
seconds.
Wait a
Don't.
minute. Let me go
Can
to
you
your
prove
receipt.
it?
Let me go to your receipt.
Go.
Oh
Listen, like
shit.
I said, can you prove that
Jesus
it's true?
Christ.
Okay.
Even if you show a receipt
This
saying
is on
that it's a
fire.
conversation, shit, to you, I done lied so much. Who knows what's true? How can you say that's true? Because it fits your patina. That's why.
Yo, you listen.
That's
You,
why it's true.
yo, your level of manipulation is so weak. I don't understand how they failed.
Yo, no, I'm just being honest. How you gonna believe me when it came to the HIV, but you don't believe me with nothing else?
So
Anything else I'm saying,
is
I'm lying.
Ileana a liar? So when Ileana said she had herpes, and Musa said he had herpes, and Musa said he was sucking dick, he sucked his cousin dick, was them lies? When you said you got molested by Mr. Pope, was that a lie? Huh? When you
No,
said
those were listen.
so those were
and let
true.
me ask you this.
So those were true. But this particular, so those were true.
Okay,
But this
so let me
particular
ask you
thing
this.
was a lie.
Let me ask
Come on,
you
you're
this.
not.
Let me ask
Jesus
you
Christ.
this. Let me ask you this, right? So, if I told you that those things weren't a lie, you would believe me then?
You just told me those are truths.
Why? Because those things are negative things about me, right? So
No,
anything
it's
negative
because
about me,
it's
you
something
believe.
about your. I've been
Wait,
to
let me
prison.
ask you this,
That's a
Pharaoh.
negative thing
I got
about
two
me.
questions for you, Pharaoh. I got two questions for you. Two. The first one is, do you have anything positive to say about me at all? And the second one is, what is the plan? What is the executional plan from what you're doing for the people to make change? What is the plan as far as what the people need to do to bring change to their life outside of distracting them about my life and my stupid shit and my dumb ass? What is the plan for the people in their life other than distracting them with my dumb ass? I'm
Okay,
stupid. Why would you pay attention to me?
let me
I'm
make
dumb.
okay, let me answer your questions. Do I have something positive to say about you? Yes. And what that would be is you try really hard to keep up your own fantasy. That's what I have positive to say. You try
That's
things very
positive.
hard. You try
Is that as positive as you could be?
They say you're gonna fail if you don't try. Oh, thank you. I got the screen record. But this is
So let me ask you this.
Okay, wait. I got the
Let me
screen
ask you
record.
this.
I got the screen record. Wait a minute. We're
Bro,
gonna prove it's your profile. We're gonna prove wait.
Listen.
I got the screen. I'm finna prove it's your profile. But let me answer your question.
Listen.
For one, my positive thing I want to say about you is you try really hard. You
That's
just
not
try.
positive.
For two,
Is that as positive?
yes it is. Yes it is. Good job on your attempt. That's positive.
No, it's not. It's not
It's
positive.
like
That's not
if you
positive.
fail and somebody say good job, that is positive. For number two, what I want to say
That's
what I'm
terrible.
doing for the people
positive, you
is
can
I'm
say
warning them about
This is
you.
low
So that
vibration.
way they don't get potentially exposed to somebody who admits that they put their hands on women and to somebody who potentially could have herpes or HIV because they've slept with numerous amounts of people who have either or. Now let me play this motherfucking receipt real quick. Okay?
Well, let me ask you this, Pharaoh.
Oh
Because
shit.
you never answered part two of the question.
Can I play your receipt? Can I play this receipt of you?
You never answered part two of the question. And are you
Yes, I
saying
did.
that Dr. Sebi is wrong about the body, that disease cannot live in an alkaline body?
Okay, listen, let me show your DMs and this going back to your profile. Okay? This is you. Wait a minute. This is you. This is you in the DMs.
Yeah.
This is you.
Yeah.
And when they click on your profile right now, okay? Same conversation. Guess where it go? To your profile live with me. So you lied. You lied. You lied. Now
I lied.
You said that
lied.
wasn't you. You said that wasn't you.
It was me. It wasn't me.
That's why I say you try. That's why I say you try. Look at you, a trying mother. Hold on, Nature. Let me pour you a shot for that one. Cause you tried, my nigga. You tried. Let me pour you a shot. That nigga said it was me.
Damn.
Hold on, let me toast for you.
Damn it. Jesus.
It was me. It wasn't me.
You
Jesus.
be trying it.
Jesus.
You be trying it, bro. You be trying it.
Jesus Christ.
Listen, your character
Pray.
is speaking for itself right now. I ain't being rude. I'm being calm. It's cool. I'm being calm. You right now are showing yourself in your true colors. Why did you lie about
Okay,
that?
Pharaoh.
Now listen, now
So
that
Pharaoh.
we confirm, okay, just admit this.
So
Now
Pharaoh,
that
let
we
me ask
confirm,
you the
hold on, okay,
question.
this is my, listen. Let me ask you this one question. I'm gonna get right back to you. Now that I just confirmed that was you, and you just said that it was you, is it
Eva,
true
get your
that you
Bible.
asked
Eva, get
Serenity
your Bible,
to leave
Eva.
multiple times because she's sick? Is that like, is she refusing to leave knowing that she's HIV positive and sick? Is that true? Like what? Why won't she leave?
No.
Because you just said that was you. You said it was you.
That's not true.
So why did you lie on that woman? If that's the case.
Because I'm a liar, man. I'm a liar. Right? I'm a liar, right? So if I'm a liar, how can you believe what you wrote, what you read?
Yo. Okay, I mean, you know what? I guess in your mind you have a point. But didn't you think it was a tad bit disrespectful to flirt with Ileana's sister right in front of her face?
Let me ask you this. Though. Because you said I could have it after that question. No, you said that I could have it after that question now. Come on.
Okay, I did. I said that. I said that.
Right.
Go ahead. I said that.
All right. Number one, bro, you have established that you can't trust my word, right? True or false?
I believe we both just established that together right now.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So if that's the case, that means that is a fact, and that cannot be refuted. That you cannot trust what I say, right?
As of right now, hell no.
Okay, good. So why then the prejudice when it comes to the text that you said, that I said in the text, that someone's
Okay, Eva.
HIV,
Now say a prayer for
and that she
yourself
asked to
and
read
load
3
up your
times?
shotgun.
Why
We
is
might have
that
to kill
true?
this nigga.
If I'm known to lie, why is that to you prejudice? Saying
Okay,
that
you know,
that
listen,
is
I'm
the
gonna tell you
truth.
what. I see where you going.
How
Listen,
is that true then?
Okay, listen. I'm gonna tell you what. May you come back into the screen, please?
Oh,
May
God,
you come back into the screen? Okay, so let me say this. Let's say that you're a liar.
Are
Right?
you choosing what's true from me?
Listen, okay, listen.
From your
So that means that your loyalty to your tribe is not there, because you would lie on members of your tribe,
right,
to members who
right,
members, to people that so
you
now
got me, man.
here's the thing. If
Pharaoh,
what you're saying, listen, if what you're saying in confidence, because we assume it is in confidence in people's DMs. If what you're saying in confidence about other people
Pharaoh,
who choose to follow your teachings is not true, this proves that you're disloyal to your own followers to the degree that you would lie on them to people outside of y'all clique. So if what you said is not true, then cool.
No, Eva. Starting Genesis, we're going to put this nigga right next to the
and you don't have
Nephilim.
any loyalty
All right,
to
a
the
day
people who
before the
follow you,
flood.
so much to the point that you would lie on your own members about having HIV. So you still a liar, and now you just a disloyal ass liar. I don't know what's going. Oh, he must have got out of here. he must have got the fuck out of Dodge.
Damn it. All right. What a slaughter. All right. Now, all right. We're going to. Yes, thank you for the people throwing a donate. Yes, if you'd like to donate to the show, you go to PayPal. If you don't have PayPal, you can go to the website. All the links are down there in the description box at the bottom. All right. Okay. All right. We have to add part 2 to this because, yes, there's a part 2. All right. There's a part 2. Yeah. All right. And see, I like to call this self snitchery. All right, because after Pharaoh and Nature Boy had that exchange, there were 2 individuals that were affected by this. Okay, we're gonna get them on the screen right now. All right, let's talk about this. All right, and we're gonna hold up. Yeah, of course, there's more. All right, because I look at that as part 1 of the story, and see this. All right, is part 2 of the story. Let's roll that clip. As you can see, this is the woman's serenity, and that is her husband, boyfriend there, and that is the baby right there. Okay, yeah, VicDamoane gonna bring you the whole story, not half of it. Now, the dude on the left, and yeah, that's a dude on the left. His name is Rambo. From what I've seen and observed, okay, I've seen this gentleman with Nature Boy since day one. He has lost uh, a lot of weight, and she doesn't look that healthy either. I understand you just had a baby and this, that, the other, but if she does have HIV, it's going to be harder to recover. All right. So let's get into this and let's examine this whole thing because you done heard the one side, right? Let's get their side of the story and let's hear what they have to say. All right. Roll that clip.
Yep.
Peace reflection.
Okay. Let me check. Maybe I'm on the wrong network.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I
Peace
don't know.
reflection.
Do it a second time. I don't know if I got it that first time.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should bring the camera closer.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The light's going away.
All good. Welcome everybody to the room.
All right, so we got some people in the room. We got baby Migo with us. He's resting.
That's what he does.
His favorite thing to do right now is just sleep or rest because he's woke.
And eat.
And eat. He eats, rest and eat, and repeat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, we just out here. It's a beautiful day. Got a beautiful day, just enjoying nature. We're enjoying family, being with the family. Someone said Rambo the remix.
Yeah, Rambo the remix.
Yeah, I think once he gets a little bit older, he's gonna take on more of her characteristics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, so today we wanted to address some things that have been going around. Some things that people have said, rumors. People are always talking, they're always talking and spreading misinformation. And it is our responsibility to clarify this information, because we're the truth, we're the divine truth. So in the presence of Allah, we must clarify, the allegations and the things that the people were talking about. You see, because people just take information and they start spreading it and they don't ever get to the source. They don't really find out what things really are before they start sharing information, And also people like to cast spells, People don't realize that everything that you say that comes out of your mouth is casting a spell, so you got to be very conscious of the things that you say.
I don't believe in spells, nigga. Team Jesus.
You can't
Where
just go
you at?
around
You got your
saying whatever
Bible?
you want
The
because
fuck?
you got to realize there's repercussions to everything. Everything is affecting something else. If you tell somebody something, that's having negative repercussions, potentially or positive repercussions on that person because they're hearing it in first person. Therefore, they're being affected. Their cells in their reality is being affected as if they're hearing it in first person, as if whatever you're saying is what they're saying. That's called mirror neurons, basically. And so whatever you say, be conscious of what you say because you're making everybody else that listens to you, what you say it as well. So the Honorable Master Chief Eligio the Christ was live yesterday, and he was live with some woman. I don't even know her name, to be honest.
Not even important.
It's not really important as much as it is as we address, the topic or the moral of what was said, And she was just spreading misinformation, saying that my beautiful wife had HIV, saying that she was sick, saying that there was something wrong with her, and saying that for some reason she was very confident of this information, and that shit is crazy, how people can just be so far away from you and peer from a distance and say something so confidently to everybody else and spread this rumor. It's crazy. Like, how can you not knowing somebody, not truly knowing somebody, not living with somebody, not talking to somebody, talk shit about them? How can you spread misinformation? That shit boggles my
yes
mind. Like,
or no, this ain't proving that she ain't got HIV, nigga.
About people and talk shit about people. That shit is crazy to me. Like, first of all, we got to address the fact that we don't even vibrate at that frequency of where disease is an issue to us, where disease is plaguing our mind. Our mind is so healthy because our thoughts are so pure that it just reflects in our body, that we don't have diseases like the lower self has disease. We don't have to worry about those things because we're vibrating past the frequency of that disease. So for us, it's like, have what is HIV? What is that? Like, we don't even.
Yeah, even when she was like, Stephanie has AIDS, I was like, who is Stephanie? Who is that person? Like, I was like, oh, that was my other name. I didn't even know who she was even talking about when she said it, because I vibrated so far away from that part of myself. I didn't even recognize who Stephanie was, who she was even talking about.
Yeah, exactly. We're just so far removed from our lower self. Even the titles.
Stop, bitch! What did you just say? Did you hear what this bitch just said? Did you hear what she just said? That this bitch named Stephanie vibrated away from herself, Stephanie, whatever the fuck her name is now, we'll call her the HIV lady. That's her. That was her method of defeating HIV. Ignore it. Vibrate away from it. You know what? I get it. You know, if you have sprained your ankle, you can lay there and vibrate away from the sprain. You sure can. You know, how many people didn't had the flu? You know, it'd be hard to go to sleep with the flu. It'd be hard to lay down. All right, your head be hurting. You know what I'm saying? You try to do something and vibrate away from the motherfucker. All right, just vibrate away. But let's be clear here. All right, that's why I told Eva to grab her motherfucking Bible. This is Team Jesus over here, nigga. This your wake up call. All right, Team Jesus. You call yourself the Christ conscious? Oh, nigga, this is a Jesus Christ follower. All right. All right, looks can be deceiving. All right, you know what? When Jesus came around, motherfuckers didn't believe that he was the Messiah. You know what? If you read the Bible, you know when he walked around, people didn't believe he was who he was either. All right, so looks can be deceiving. You could think, you know, you watching a video of a nigga roasting your ass, but then you learn that a nigga got like super intelligence. All right, you know I'm on that Team Jesus shit. You feel me? You know the real Jesus, not the white man, not the white Jesus. All right. See, you, nature boy. I'm pretty sure you know you define Jesus Christ as a color, but see, I could tell you that Jesus Christ, you know, he existed before man. So how the fuck could he be a color? You know, shit like that. You know, you refer to yourself as the Christ, but if I go and get, you know, my you know, Bible bashing weapons over there, you know, I could go all through the book of Matthew and show you how you are not the Christ of the Bible and you are nothing remotely close to him. You know, like me referring to myself as some type of, you know, melanation member, you know, and I eat chicken and pork. You know what I'm saying? You dig? I like bacon. It just wouldn't look right if I told you I was living in nature and then you see me, you know, chopping up some steaks and putting A1 sauce on top of it. You know? All right? Wow. Fucking wow. Wow. Just vibrate away from the HIV. So, you know what happens? Look, let's explain to ignorant ass nature boy and all them ignorant ass motherfuckers out there. For all the people that vibrate past or vibrate away from HIV, what you vibrate into is full blown motherfucking AIDS. You know what that is? Or you gonna say, oh, I don't know what that is. Oh, what is AIDS? What is that? That's what happens. When you vibrate away from HIV, you say, oh, I'm just going to close my eyes and wink it away. Wink, 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 wink. All right. All right. Now, let's talk about some symptoms. Let's talk about some signs sooner or later that you're going to start seeing on your physical body. All right. This is how you know if you got full blown AIDS or not. All right. This is going to be my lovely design video for Nature Boy and all those carbonation. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself so motherfucking much that I'm gonna die of motherfucking AIDS. That's a deep love. All right. I'm going to let the white man win. I'm gonna let the white man win after all. All right. All right. I love myself. I really love myself. Yeah, that's love. Anyway, what the first things you guys gonna notice, all right, is after your weight starts to drop, okay, you're gonna lose your appetites, and then you're gonna start to notice lesions, all right, little spots starting to pop up all over your body. All right. So that's what you want to look for. Okay. You want to look for the lesions, the spots. Now on Nature Boy, you see he's a dark skinned brother. So his lesions, the spots, he could tell you that it's a birthmark or something like that, or being that he's so dark, you wouldn't even notice a spot on him. But on your light skinned pale asses, well, yeah, we should see a little bit of a different result because the melanin, your skin is a little, the pigmentation in your skin is a little lighter. All right. All right. Now, this is how you know either nature's working or it's not. Because if you're out there and you start seeing these little spots start to appear on your body, it's obvious that nature isn't working. Means that maybe, possibly, Nature Boy was wrong, you were wrong, all right? And maybe you're going to have to come back and reevaluate this shit. Because you guys started off saying that black folks needed to be near the equator, but y'all motherfuckers in Mexico. All right. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but at this current very moment, there's a caravan moving through Mexico. All right. Now, y'all could go further to the south where the jungle gets a little deeper, but those Mexicans and those people from Honduras and those people coming through on that caravan, they running from something, my nigga. They running from something. All right. So be careful about those Mexicans living in villages, my nigga. All right. Because a whole bunch of spears, all right, ain't gonna stop no bullets.
And the birth certificates and the names that they gave us, the numbers that they associated our avatar with, is like we don't even associate with that anymore. We got new names that we named ourselves, and new things that we call ourselves in order to bring about new spirits, that we feel are in alignment to what we want to be in this reality. We don't just go by our straw man name. So that's one thing. And also, HIV ain't even real. Like, if you do the research on
All right. So you get accused of having HIV, right? You get accused of having HIV, and your response to this is, well, you know what? HIV ain't even real. Uh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. A lot of us melanated people over here in Babylon, we done lost family members to HIV and AIDS. homie. All right. So the only reason why it's not real to any of you is because you've never seen anyone dying from it. Not in real life. You've never seen anyone dying from AIDS. You've never seen anyone dying from HIV. You've never seen a body break down and deteriorate after a person ignores HIV and they depend on nature. See, the human body wasn't born out of a fucking tree. I don't give a damn how many times you lay on the ground. All right? You're not connecting with nature. All right? Those are bugs running down your back. That's not connecting with nature. All right? That's getting bit by something else. All right? If God wanted man to live outdoors, you wouldn't be on a fucking internet signal right now since you think you got it the right way. How is that even possible? All right? God didn't make man to go backwards. So I don't know how you evolve by giving up and quitting.
HIV, you'll find out quickly that it's not even real. The virus HIV has never been identified. It's never been pinpointed.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has. If it has never been identified, we would not have a name for it. You know, like cancer, all right? You know, like uh yeast infections, all right? These are terminologies for diseases. You know, animals carry diseases. All right. For you to say that diseases don't exist, well, would you allow or would you eat monkey feces? Would you eat feces from an animal if you think that diseases don't exist? That the alkalines in your body could withstand, all right, some monkey shit. All right. All right. There's another disease that kills dogs all the time. It's called parvo. All right. Birds carry diseases. Bugs carry diseases. Some of them use them as a defense mechanism. Huh. See what happens when you don't go to school?
Or really isolated. They never isolated the virus that they call HIV. The only thing they do when they're looking for HIV in a test, they only check your white blood cell count. They check your T cells basically.
Nigga, you are stumbling and fumbling. Just say yes, nigga. We got HIV. I love myself. Reflection, reflection, reflection. Master teacher showed us how to love, man. HIV, HIV. Damn. Let this shit out. All right.
Only looking for a response in your immune system, and this can happen many ways. Like say like if you're sick or you're going through stress or
No. HIV has nothing to do with stress. Oh, you're stressed out. You have HIV. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, God. All right. I am here to correct all of this. That is not correct. You watch this video. This is the video that I am making to deprogram people. Because somebody got to call this shit out. Somebody got to correct this shit. All right? Somebody got to do this. All right, and I hate it had to be me, but somebody had to fucking do it. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm sending this video to my mama after all. Jesus Christ.
Any number of things can trigger an immune response within your body that can be potentially made out to be like you were positive for HIV. Like,
Hey, I was like, hey, honey, all right, you want to get busy tonight? No, no. Um, I just came on my cycle. I think I have type 2 HIV. I have to wait 10 days before it's over. It's like, what happened, man? Man, I was coming up, man. Look, I was coming up your steps. I tripped and caught HIV. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. You know what I'm saying? That's you. Oh, man. You all right? Yeah, man. Just this goddamn HIV got me all, bagged up. God damn. Jesus. Save the people right now, Brother Derek. Yes. Save the people.
this is what people don't know. Like, they think that HIV is a real thing. They think that it's actually something tangible that people have discovered, and that they never pinpointed this virus, that so-called virus. They've never identified it. They've never been able to isolate it in a laboratory. They've never been able to do any of that, So first of all, HIV is a hoax.
Oh my God. Oh my God. HIV is a hoax.
You didn't say that. Tell me you did not just say that.
This is their fucking defense. This is this is the defense. This is the defense. Where's Nature Boy? It's obvious this retarded ass nigga was letting these motherfuckers record. He knows absolutely nothing about this video yet. Jesus Christ.
Video on this on Carbonation TV where people are talking about how HIV is a hoax, how people like medical.
Nigga, did you just say on your website they talking about HIV is a hoax? Of course, it's your fucking website. You putting shit on there. So if you telling us this for all this time, you been putting shit up there about how HIV was a hoax. So you been had motherfucking HIV and AIDS. And that baby is a HIV baby. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God.
I've been in the field for many, many years, who have studied this biochemistry, biology, and looked into the chemistry of this, and seen that there's nothing there, there's nothing tangible there for as far as HIV goes. They've never been able to pinpoint this virus. So I understand how only somebody who was educated by that system, who was indoctrinated by that system, can have the beliefs within that system to think that they could have something like this, something that don't even exist, Only because you've been programmed to think that it's something real, it can exist within your reality. Because what does epigenetics say? Your perception dictates your biology and the expression of your genes. So if a doctor in a lab coat who is revered to have a lot of information and
Donald
be smart
Trump, we need
and
a
went to
bomb
medical
drop.
school for 8 years, tells you that you have a disease called HIV, in that you need to seek some sort of treatment for, then automatically, if your perception buys into that, if your mind buys into this, your perception will start building a reality around that idea.
Dude,
it'll start building a reality.
You can tell
where you'll
that
start
she
feeling
looks like
sick. You'll
the
be like,
fucking
shit,
Walking Dead.
I have been feeling kind of weak. I have been getting sick lately. My immune system does feel weak lately, Like, you'll start making yourself believe that you have this made up disease. And this is why doctors, they're basically they're casting spells on people, because they're telling people that they got this, that they got that. They're telling people that they're sick with this so-called made up disease that they label.
So the doctor is casting spells on people. All right. Is it just me? Is it just me? Or is she transforming? Is the motherfucking HIV turning into full blown AIDS like right in front of us? Because she looked a whole lot different at the start of this video. And then you could just see like she's starting to like transform into a goddamn zombie. Like I swear, nigga, like where is my nigga Tony Hogan with the goddamn Argus? We might have to shoot this bitch. All right. Head shots only. All right. She looks like the Walking Dead. All right. I don't know about y'all. When I had Vivian, she was a newborn. She was moving a whole lot. That baby ain't moving a whole lot. That baby ain't moving a whole lot. All right. Am I blind? All right. Is my eyes, is my vision fucked up? All right. Yes, she looks like Walking Dead. You ain't watched The Walking Dead? Watch the last season. All right. You ain't look Walking Dead. Motherfucking Z Nation. All right. Night of the Living Dead. Dawn of the Dead. All right. I can pull up a billion undead. All right. I forgot about that African zombie movie that the Africans made in Africa. That was my shit. I forgot the name. I can't even think of it right now. All right. Smoothie lady on front. You know she looked like she came out of 28 days later. All right. And this shit then went over to 28 weeks later. All right. Come on. All right. Look at her. Look, man. You can see her muscle tissue in her left forearm. I'm going to blow that up. Look at the muscle tissue in her left forearm. You can clearly see her arm, all right, is starting to break down to the bare muscle tissue. Look at the top of her wrist, how it's breaking down to the bone. Do y'all see that? In her arms. You see how her left arm, all right? I'm a skinny ass nigga. All right, let's compare. I'm a skinny ass nigga, right? Let's hold up. Right? Okay. Look at my forearm. You see how that is? See the meat there? If you have a disease, the fat of your arm will break down to the muscle. All right? And this is what you see. Clear as that. Her immune system is breaking down. All right? Her body is breaking down, and it's breaking down at a slow rate. At a slow rate. And she can try to ignore it all she wants. All right? Right. You see yeah. You see how pale she is. Right. Your blood cell count goes down. I've lost family members to HIV and AIDS. All right. I know what this looks like in real time. All right. That's why I'm making this video. All right. Nature Boy like to watch videos of himself, so I'm pretty sure this video might get in his little circulation. All right.
And people are buying into this, and their perception is dictating the reality that they live out and play out afterwards, because they're living with this in their subconscious, in their mind, to every day thinking, I have this disease, I have this disease. So therefore, their reality can only show them a reality in where they're sick, you know? So they create the disease out of a belief system that they were given by the lower self, who has no really knowledge of self and who doesn't really truly understand the way disease works. And they're given this information that propels them to perpetuate a reality in which they live this sickness. They start getting frail. They start getting sick because their mind can't isn't strong enough, isn't programmed in the way that it should be to enable in order to be healthy, basically. In order to be healthy, you know. And this is what you got to realize: you can't let people cast spells on you, no matter who it is, no matter how much information you think that they have or how much schooling they have in the lower self. You can't let people cast spells on you like this, because when people say something like you got HIV and your mind doesn't have the knowledge of self to correct that thought, you might start buying into it. You might start feeling sick. You might start perpetuating that reality. This was very dangerous, and this is what's fucked up that people don't think about. Before you start casting those kind of spells, think about the repercussions that they have. You might affect that person more by you just saying that they have something than what they're actually going through. They might be doing just fine, but your perception of that person is a certain way to such where you will say, oh, maybe they're sick, and then you say that, cast that spell, and the person will start believing it, and that affects everybody around that person.
Oh, okay. So we know that you got HIV and casted full blown AIDS. So you're upset because we said it out loud. You're upset that we said it out loud. All right. You gotta watch how you make somebody feel. I know we out here and said that we wished away our HIV. We wished it away. All right. We laid on the ground and put some put some grass on top of us. Oh shit. uh, all right. All right. Wishing on a star. Find out where you are. We carry HIV. We're gonna wish it all away from me. Oh god damn. Uh uh
My son, Lil Migo, just because you're trying to, project your perception on us.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to project your perception on what you think that she has, because the misinformation that you got, now you're affecting other people. You think that you're doing a good thing, but you don't know. Nobody here has been diagnosed with that in the first place by the lower self or anybody else.
Yeah.
Nobody's.
well, yeah, you haven't been diagnosed because you refuse to go to the doctor. You haven't been diagnosed, all right, because you already knew you got it. And the fact of the matter is, y'all had already made videos talking about how y'all was, had herpes and HIV and all of this stuff. Y'all were already talking about how y'all had the method to fix all of this. And you know what y'all said? Fruit. That's what you said. Just keep eating fruit. Just keep eating fruit. Keep shitting fruit. And eventually the HIV will go away. Right? Because that's all y'all do is eat fruit and smoke weed. Right? So do you believe that just eating a fucking apple and rolling up a blunt, some Mexican ass garbage ass weed, because the weed is so much better in the States. The marijuana is so much better in the States. All right. You think that's the cure? Was that Dr. Sebi's cure? This big secret that you motherfuckers don't want to talk about? That's the cure for AIDS, cure for cancer, cure for everything. Just eat an apple. Eat an apple with a banana. Have a fucking smoothie. Look, go make a smoothie. All right, put some coconut in it. All right, all right. And you can fuck a bitch with HIV, herpes, hepatitis A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You go in that bitch raw, come out, you be, and at the end of it, she'll be halfway healed. God damn it. All right. Is that your logic? A bitch that goddamn. All right. Look, she can have crabs, right? But since uh you said Dr. Sebi died of pneumonia. Pneumonia, what's that? All right. All right. Oh goddamn. Uh
been diagnosed with that here. So
Hey, look, early detection. Wait a minute. You don't need no early detection, Smoothie. You just need to eat a fucking apple. All right. Just wait. Just put an apple in your look. If you got any type of disease or whatever, ladies, all right. I want you to just take a motherfucking cantaloupe, cut that bitch in half, and stick that bitch in your coochie, and you will be cured immediately right there on the spot. Please donate to VicDamoane and VicDamoane Studios. All right. I just saved your fucking life. All right, you got David and smoke a blunt and smoke a blunt. Okay. What the fuck is going on? All right. All right. You said how? Wait a minute. Mayor of Detroit, they got into Mexico long before Trump got in the office, nigga. They got into Mexico long before Trump got in the office. All right. The fuck? Look, man, they got deported and back into the states. Nature Boy was in this bitch. Goddamn it, 72 hours, nigga. He was gone. What? All right. Nature Boy is the fastest thing moving. All right. This nigga was look. He made 2 videos in the states, nigga. All right. They deported the nigga to Texas. All right. When they deported that nigga to Texas, all right, that nigga was on the first thing smoking to the border. All right. Jumping back around talking about we're free, we're free. All right. I gave Nature Boy props because you know that nigga got all types of fugitive warrants and shit like that. I give that nigga props. The way he got out the country so motherfucking fast, that nigga was out of here. You have no man. Look, that nigga had on ice skates, nigga, in the motherfucking summertime. He had on ice skates in the summertime, nigga. All right, and did a pirouette across the goddamn border, nigga. Turned around, that nigga drove like about like maybe about 500 feet away from the border, nigga, and went live. All right, nigga, and went live from the border, nigga, on the other side of the border. Like what, bitch? We out that motherfucker. I said, God damn. Uh, I said this is the hardest working man. All right, on social media right here. I said this nigga got his ass whooped in Costa Rica. He got kicked off a plane, all right, because he smelled like piss and shit and tried to deny it. And we found out that, yeah, you did smell like piss and shit. Talk about what you didn't stink, nigga. We found proof of that. All right. Get sent back here. And look, as soon as he touched down, I was like, man, this nigga about to go to jail. I said, this nigga about to go to jail. This nigga was making live streams and everything. He like, yeah, man, we back out here in the States, man. We back out here in the cold. They got on jackets and shit. It was cold in the motherfucker. All right, yeah, you ain't sleeping outside now, nigga. All right, back in Babylon. We back in Babylon. All right, that nigga escaped Babylon like Shawshank Redemption, but with like the short version. All right, he did a 5-minute Shawshank Redemption on y'all niggas, everybody, and he had a goddamn 3-year-old under his arm. That nigga hopped over the motherfucking. That motherfucker hopped over the border with somebody's 3-year-old. And he was on the other side of the border. Oh god. That nigga ate somebody's kid. Jesus. Oh. Waving the little kid on the camera like, what, bitch? I got another one. Oh, goddamn. This nigga here, man. I ain't never seen no shit like this before in my life. Alright? I don't understand how Takashi 69 got caught. I don't understand how Kwame Kilpatrick got caught. Y'all some ignorant motherfuckers. Alright, Nature Boy get caught. He know he doing 20. You know he going behind the wall. He know he going 20 to life. He out of here. Alright? He know he might have a Fed charge waiting on him. Alright? Old lady died and all that shit, man. Man. Alright? Alright? That nigga ain't go back to the equator, nigga. He settled in Mexico. You heard him earlier. He said he in Mexico. I said, damn. Nature Boy just gave up the motherfucking location. He said he in Mexico. I said, oh, he done gave up the location. He never left Mexico.
So first of all, that's not even an issue in lower self or here. You know, she already spoke on the video that we just posted on what in Babylon what they did diagnose her with. It was a what was it, autoimmune disease?
Yeah, it was like, well, they class autoimmune disease is basically just a classification of.
Oh, no. I'm gonna look it up. No. I got Google. All right, no. Thank you. I got Google. Autoimmune disease. Look, my chat room. uh, mm. Okay, I'm reading. Everything that it's speaking of autoimmune disease, uh, it says that certain foods that she has to avoid, such as nightshade vegetables, tomatoes, eggplants, peppers, and potatoes. Um, all sugars, including sugar replacements. She can't eat beans and peanuts, eggs, dairy, grains, oats, rice, and wheat. So there's certain foods that uh Whole lot of big words. The common word that the most known word I see here is coming up is uh lupus and diabetes. Let's see if we can uh multiple sclerosis. Uh, okay. Let me see if I can't find uh any videos. Oh yes, yes, yes. We have a video here. Yay! All right, 2 minute videos. All right, because no offense, dear. All right, we do our own research around here. We don't have to listen to somebody else. We want to hear from a professional. No offense.
What are autoimmune diseases? There are more than 80 diseases stemming from autoimmunity. Autoimmunity is caused when cells in the body identify healthy cells as foreign and attack them. 1 in 5 Americans suffer from autoimmune diseases.
My family's experience with autoimmune disease began when my sister became ill suddenly one day. She basically just couldn't get out of bed. And she was this healthy 19-year-old girl who had never been sick a day in her life. And we took her to our family doctor, who kept telling us repeatedly, she just has a virus. She's going to be fine. But her body was crashing. And it was just incredible to me that she could be seen by 7 or 8 doctors. And they all have medical degrees. They have no idea what they're looking at.
It took them 12 years to figure out I had multiple sclerosis. 12 years of miscarriages, 12 years of needless surgery, 12 years of complete, baffling hopelessness.
Are you or a member of your family at risk for developing autoimmune disease? Women are 75% more likely than men to develop an autoimmune disease. Men get autoimmune diseases too, and when they do occur, the diseases tend to be more severe in men than in women. Autoimmune diseases tend to cluster in families. This means that if your grandfather suffered from rheumatoid arthritis and your mother type 1 diabetes, you could be at increased risk for developing autoimmune disease. Support the American Autoimmune Related Diseases Association today. Help us advance work in autoimmune disease research, awareness, and education.
All right. Thank you very much, white lady. All right. Appreciate that. All right. That was a very, very professional answer. All right. Because we don't trust her answer. All right. You just said HIV don't exist. All right. Let's go. Now, look. She said she has an autoimmune. Well, we just learned what that was, right? Okay. So you have to consider that on top of HIV. Because we don't have to motherfucking do a breakdown on what HIV is. Nigga, we know what that is. All right, I'm not about to waste nobody's time on HIV. All right, we know about that since day one. All right. So you take the HIV and you add it on top of your autoimmune disease, right? That's an addition. Okay, just wanted to keep everybody up to date. And shout out to the people that are donating to the show. If you'd like to donate to the show, you could go into PayPal and donate to PayPal. If you don't have PayPal, you go to the website and donate to the show without using PayPal. Let's go.
Of different things that goes on with one's body. Like I had like a hyperactive immune system, thyroid issues, vitamin D deficiency, anemia. Like those things are classified as autoimmune disease. Like when you just have like a cluster of things.
But did they ever diagnose you with HIV?
No, I've never been diagnosed with HIV, AIDS. I've never said I was. I don't know where that came from. Like people even send me messages saying that I even did a video talking about where I had the disease. I've never done a video talking about any of that stuff. When I did a video, I talked about a video where the Honorable Master Chief had healed me from all of those symptoms that I had, as they said, the thyroid and all of that. But I don't know where that.
Oh, so you just admitted. Oh, I made a video saying that Nature Boy healed me. You just admitted it. Duh. Okay, keep going, girl.
That came from, except for the lower self, a demonic, spirit. Now, I would like to speak about the obvious, and I would like for you to expound on it as well, Rambo. Is that I can see why people would be able to say that and run with it, because I did lose a lot of weight during pregnancy. Usually when a person is pregnant, they gain weight. I did the opposite. But it had nothing to do
with is a scary,
it had everything to do with what I was going on within myself. Because
that
because
baby
I left
is
Babylon
not
and I had to come back to nature and come to myself, and I'm continuing to grow and elevate. There's still parts
bitch, I don't hear nothing you saying.
I was not willing to let go.
That goddamn baby is not
it made me deal with
moving.
Situations in my life that I was not willing to deal with any other way, and so it took a toll on me. And so we already know the body is the mind. So whatever the mind is thinking, whatever the mind is vibrating on, the body will be a manifestation of that. And so with me, I'm so used to, instead of dealing with my issues or problems, I want to act like the problem does not exist, and I want to self-sabotage. And that's the one
y'all been watching right along with me,
when I was in Babylon,
and you see that fucking tree behind her on the right, and you see that baby's head, lean the fuck over,
or I will point my finger, or I will ignore it. But this pregnancy made me face it. And so that's the reason why you see
she ain't even got the baby's head propped right.
Totally different.
She's barely holding that motherfucker.
I had to deal with within myself.
That's a newborn.
The baby had brought out of me, because the baby.
Look how she's holding that motherfucker, y'all. Look at that shit.
Birth to myself, and the baby.
This is insane.
That within me, and then also with our relationship, our relationship, we came together for a purpose, and I also had to deal with that as well. So I wasn't willing to deal with my life the way
I just saw a hand move.
Especially being in this environment, I don't have any distractions. It's not like Babylon, where you have every distraction in the world. You have television, you have just entertainment. You just have just living that facade in Babylon. I did not have that. I did not have nowhere to run away from my problems. And that's the reason why we tell you to come back to nature, so you can deal with yourself. But a lot of us don't want to deal with ourselves. But me being the person that I am, I like to resist, and only person I'm hurting in the long run is myself. I'm hurting myself, but then also I didn't realize, because I was self-sabotaging myself and was not willing to let go of things
get
that
you
no
some
longer
water.
served me. I was hurting the people
get you
around
some
me,
water.
and people were trying to blame, Chief, and saying that he's doing this and he's keeping me here, or it's him the reason why I'm like that. Nah, and I realized that what you do, what you don't do, it affects people. And when you don't deal with your inner issues and your inner demons, they're going to manifest no matter what. Whether you deal with them head on, or they're going to manifest whether in your dreams, or they're going to manifest, in this reality in another form, or you're creating your next life because you're not willing to deal with the issues. They don't go anywhere. You cannot run from yourself. We always say Babylon's a mindset, nature's a mindset. Well,
who the fuck holds a newborn baby like that?
Run from your issues.
Like seriously.
I don't care you know what it is. You could come here, you still got the same issues.
She holding that baby like he's 5 months
really
old.
Have to deal with them because, like I said, there is nothing to distract us. It's just
and they
us.
got a midwife.
It's us in nature, in a serene environment, and you better deal with it. You better talk about it, and if you don't, it will catch up to you. You know, and I will say that being pregnant, it did scare me. I was a little, like, I had a little fear because I was embarking on something that a lot of women would never do. I was beating the system. I was showing the world you do not need the Babylon system to have a baby. You see, I did that.
No shit. Anybody?
Me and
oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. You could have a child in space. What the fuck? I made an accomplishment. I just proved that I could go, you know, in a back alley and shit a baby out and not have to do it in the hospital. That's an accomplishment? That's an account. Girl, keep going. Go ahead. I'm sorry
to
for
this
cutting you
world
off.
on our own. We did not have any hospitals. We did not have any drugs. We did not have anything but each other.
Yeah, that's good.
And yeah, that is scary. Yes, I know. You know, and I did it.
Yeah.
You know, I did it on my own. Rambo did it on his own. We didn't have no system. We didn't have nothing to help us or to hinder us. We did it on our own, and we showed the world, like, look, you don't.
So if that baby gets like something that would be known as a rash, what are you gonna do? You know, you're gonna pour some apple juice on top of it. All right. Because, you know, babies piss and shit and piss and shit and piss and shit. That's what they do. They're adorable. All right. They smell like, they have that brand new car smell to them. All right. And then the piss and shit gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Yeah.
Don't need this system to thrive. If anything, it's killing you. And I brought my own baby into this world with my own hands. I was there, and Rambo was right there.
A news flash. Every woman on the planet brings a baby into the world by themselves with their own hands. I didn't know she knew that. Did you know? All right. You know, I didn't know if you knew that. Like, you ain't the only female. All right. No. Babies don't get fevers. All right. No, they don't. Babies do not get fevers. Baby fevers is a hoax. That is a hoax. A baby fevers? I can't believe you said that, Rizzo.
You didn't say that. Tell me you did not just say that.
I love my self-reflection. Let's continue.
And that is huge. And I didn't realize, and at first I didn't really take it as serious as it actually was. You know, and I had to start taking it seriously because I realized I wasn't taking my life serious. But now there's another part of my life in me that I better take serious. You know?
Yeah. I just want to say it's so fucked up in my mind how somebody could see you in a moment of transformation, going through the pains of transformation and coming into your higher self.
Transformation, HIV into full-blown AIDS. That is a transformation. Fact.
All that you have to deal with, all the discomfort and all the tribulations that you have to go through to come to your higher self, and seeing you in those moments of going through it, and on top of that, talk shit about it. and on top of that, start rumors and allegations of
See, hold on, chat room. Hold on, chat room. I'm going to tell you how you have been brainwashed by Babylon and the Babylonians about your newborns having what is known or what they have termed baby fever. Okay, let me show you how to do this the natural way. Okay, when your child has a fever, okay, all you got to do is lay them down on their back in the sun. That's it. And the sun will heal your newborn baby. As soon as the baby starts howling and screaming, getting colicky, just lay it down on the ground, on the dirt, next to the earth, and chant, ma 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 mama say mama ma gusa. And if this happens at nighttime, all right, then you have to understand that nighttime is not nighttime, it is also daytime. You find the moon because the sun goes into the moon. That's how the light comes on. Just put them on top of your car, all right, facing the moon. Peace reflection.
about it. You, in the moment of your transformation and trying to come into your higher self and become greater and become more, and become a better being, a better person, and just let go of every negative thing within yourself. In that moment of transformation, that process of transformation, to call somebody out and start rumors about it is so fucked up, because it's the people that aren't doing this work, that aren't working on themselves, that are just sitting back pointing the finger and laughing and starting rumors about people who are actually taking responsibility for their life, who are actually out here doing the work and actually sharing the message with the world and putting it on social media for everybody to see. And people just, it's so easy for people to just take that and start spreading rumors and start talking shit, but they don't know the shit that you have to go through to come into your higher self. They don't know how much attachments you have to let go of. They don't know the transformation process that it takes, that the breaking down of the old belief systems and letting go of everything to come into your higher self. They don't know that process because they haven't gone through it themselves. Therefore, when they see you going through that process, they have no mercy for you. They don't know how to understand it. All they know is how to talk shit. They only know how to reflect what's already within themselves. So because they don't feel any good way about themselves, how could they ever give positivity out to you?
Yeah.
All they
Well, no. See, you have that backwards. See, I don't have a reflection of HIV inside myself by saying that you have HIV. No. All right. See, you got the whole system backwards. All right. See, you love the words reflection. All of you love the words reflection. But the true word that you are trying to acknowledge is deflection. When you elevate to your higher selves, it allows you to deflect from all the bullshit that you've done. Am I understanding your terminology correctly? All right, I did all this fuck shit and bullshit, so I'm going to elevate into my higher self, and that way all is forgiven as far as I'm concerned. Right? That's how this method and this message goes. All right. I mean, you should just be a little bit more simple, honest. See how easy I just said that? Just come right out with it. All right. Yeah, I raped these kids. I did all this other shit. I fucked up all these people. Right? So now what I'm going to do is change my name to Father Tahui and hop over the goddamn wall. the opposite way. All right. You see Nature Boy and Melanation running away from the wall. The Mexicans looking like, what the fuck? He said, now they jumping the U.S. border into this bitch. All right, what the fuck is going on? Oh shit! All right, all right. Nature Boy, look, he went to the perfect place, Mexico, where the legal age of marriage, I believe, is like 12. He in the perfect place. All right, I think you could marry a woman in Mexico at 12 years old, if I'm not mistaken. All right. Why do you think Trump closed the border? Love him or hate that man. He did your ass a favor. All right. Love that man or hate him. He did your ass a favor. Okay? Just saying.
They could do is reflect what's within themselves. You know, how can you pick on somebody? We're going through that process of growth and expansion of their consciousness, and that doesn't always look pretty. That doesn't always look so good, because at the end of the day, it's an uncomfortable process to have to unlearn and let go of everything, and have to reprogram your mind and let go of everything that doesn't serve you. It's not easy.
HIV.
That's why the path is so narrow. That's
So
why
wait. Look, I like how you said that. We have to just, the way you fix the problem, the way you fix the issue is you unlearn it. That's how you do that. You just unlearn it. Okay? Just unlearn it. Just unlearn it. We just unlearn it. Yeah. Unlearn disease. Let's just think about that. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, on that note, you might as well just unlearn everything else. Shit. What? So you just unlearn it? Eh. No, I don't think they have any weed out there. To be honest with you, weed would make you unlearn. It would not. It would not unlearn. Never heard of that before. We're all learning today. It's a learning process or unlearning. Wow. Okay. Keep going.
To stay on this path, because the path to destruction is wide. Everybody could take it. That's the easy path. You want to stay in Babylon, you want to talk shit and start rumors, that's the easy path. We're not on the easy path. We're on this narrow path that's full of challenges. It's full of things that you don't want to go through, the average person don't want to go through. It's full of tribulations. It's full of being tested. You know, you have to be tried and tested to come into your higher self. This title is not given to anybody just who's willing to just take it. You know, it has to be earned. You know, this title has to be earned. You have to come into your higher self. You have to be willing to do the work, and you have to be able to apply the knowledge that the Honorable Master Chief Eligio the Christ is telling you, that's given to the world, that's given to us for us to give to the world. This is the application of the knowledge. This is what it looks like. And then during that process, there's times where we reach points within ourselves where we break down, where we're kind of struggling to get through, but we still getting through. We're still pushing forward. We're still persevering. We're not giving up. And that's the important part. That's
I agree. Roy,
stay
come and
focused
get
on
your
is
brother,
yourself
Roy.
and your journey.
Roy,
and what
your
you
brother
need to do
needs help.
to get to your higher self, for you to get to where you want to be. Don't be focused on other people and the struggle that they're going through, because you should be so busy focused on yourself and your life that you don't have time for that. You don't have time to be dabbling with the rumors and what people are saying. You don't have time to see.
See, I like I said, ignore it. Ignore it.
To see the receipts or the paperwork behind this rumor. You shouldn't have time
deflection.
For that.
I love myself. Deflection.
Talking shit about people. You should be
deflection.
so focused on yourself.
I love myself. Deflection.
That everything else is just out of focus. You only zoom in and streamline to what you want to do with your life. This is what we're doing. That's why we don't have time to be talking about other people. We're so focused on the message. That's all we do 24/7. We wake up, we eat shit and breathe this message. And this is what it looks like. You might not like it because you're not familiar with it. You don't want to go through the process yourself, but this is what it looks like. And I'm just saying, like, we're getting better and better every day. We're learning from our mistakes. We're learning from our the process of coming to our higher self. We're learning every single day. We're becoming greater and greater, and you can't stop that. You know, no matter how many rumors, how many allegations are spread against the Honorable Master Chief Lee Hill to Christ, or my wife, or me, or anybody in carbonation, you know, it doesn't matter. We're still going to keep going forward because we have that determination, we have that drive, we have that passion. This is what we dedicated our life to. And unless you find something that you think is worthy to dedicate your life to, you're always going to be just going along with what other people are saying, but what other people are talking about rumors, about little petty shit.
So this is what's so weird, right? All y'all motherfuckers do is talk about us, the Babylonians. All you do is go live and talk shit about how Babylon food is this, how Babylon ways is this, how Babylon is this, how Babylon is that. So when the Babylon, or excuse me, the people of Babylon, you know, the Babylonians, respond, your reaction is, well, you should just leave us alone. Well, you should apply that logic to your own fucking life. Maybe you should go back to Master Teacher and say, we shouldn't be talking about Babylon, the Babylonians. We should not be fucking with anything tied to Babylon, namely the internet. All right? Because according to Master Teacher, right, you already got your people, right? Father Tahui, Elijah Bishop, you changing your name so many goddamn times. It's weird. Jesus Christ never had to change his name. Other people called him different shit, but he never went around there and started changing his shit. Like Book of Matthew, he was Jesus, and then when you got to Mark, he was Yeshua. No, it just didn't work that way. But wouldn't you think it? I mean, it's just kind of ridiculous for y'all to sit up and say, "Well, y'all should just mind y'all business." This, that, the other. This, that, the other. And Nature Boy got years of videos talking about how Babylon ain't shit and the Babylonians ain't shit. So when the Babylonians get word of this, you're using our Babylonian platform, sir. All right, y'all have yet to go to your own nature website. You keep coming to talk to us. So we're the Babylonians. We don't sit back and just listen to what the fuck Master Teacher say. All right? That's why Master Teacher got his ass the fuck out of Babylon. You see? All right? Because there were people in Babylon that were mentally stronger than him. Does that make sense? We were mentally stronger than him. So he ran off with y'all and made sure that none of y'all could talk to us with the exception of using our Babylonian vibrations. All right? Because remember, if we're vibrating to a lower frequency, how the fuck are y'all seeing it? Y'all are on the higher frequency. It's like, you know what? I could talk all the shit I want to about Fox 2. You know why? Because Fox 2 don't watch any of my videos. All right? I could talk shit about wrestling, Donald Trump, all these people, and won't get a response. So why the fuck are y'all responding? Unless you or yourself are on a low level frequency. You yourself. Because y'all don't have to respond. Y'all don't have to react. But you do. And you know why that is? Because that's a little old thing us Babylonians call guilt. All right? But y'all probably don't believe in that either. That word guilt. But we do. And see, we're not giving a fuck about your words. Us Babylonians, we watch your actions. You know, I'm a pure Babylonian. I'm pretty sure you could tell by now. And we watch your actions. We gives a fuck about your words. All right. And I've been watching y'all carbonation go from melanation to carbonation to I love myself. I love myself. Um, and you can't seem to get out of Babylon where you claim you've escaped. All right. I don't give a fuck where you sleep at, nigga. All right. Babylon is all over the world. Babylon is in outer space. When did you think that you left Babylon, my nigga? Because every time we look up, fellow carbonation members, we see you looking at us. And how could you be looking at us unless you sitting in Babylon? Think about it. Did you really escape when you got to Mexico? I don't think so. Because Mexico is just a Mexican Babylon. They just speak Spanish there. Funny. Don't say you got out of Babylon because in your country they sell Hummers. All right. You have a Wi-Fi signal, correct? That's connected to outer space. All right. Mm. Uh.
Big people don't talk about other people. They don't waste time talking about other people. They're too busy manifesting what they want out of life. They're too busy manifesting their reality and focus on what they're doing, that they don't have time for anybody else. They don't have time.
Okay. Once again, another deflection. I love myself deflection, and that is a lie. All right. Big people don't talk about other big people. All right. Well, then Trump wouldn't be talking about Mexico. 50 Cent wouldn't be talking about Ja Rule. All right. You wouldn't have these celebrities fighting on video. This is a fact. This is a fact. So what do you mean, sir?
For other shit that's out of the range of their frequency. And this is how you should be too with your life. You shouldn't give energy to something that's not helping you become more of what you want to be.
Yeah. Now, how did it make you feel when you heard these things about me? And they were even talking about Migo too. Like, how did that make you feel as a father and a husband?
That really pissed me off because they don't see what we go. Like, they're not here to experience what we experience. You know, they're not here to see what we go through in the process of transformation that we go through. You know, they're just sitting behind the scenes, looking through a camera, talking shit, but they don't know what we're really going through. So it's like,
oh, so that's when we approach you, right? That's when we reach out. That's when we come into your chat room. That's when we come into your comment section. That's when we come to find out from you what's going on. And when we do that, what do? You block. You try to say, oh, those are demons. So don't put the blame game. All right, don't open your door. You open your door. When you came on Babylonian Airwaves, that was opening a door. All right. Remember, sir, YouTube is Babylon. Facebook is Babylon. Instagram is Babylon. Twitter is Babylon, bitch. The fuck is you talking about? All right. All this shit is Babylonian. The phones that you stream on is Babylon, bitch. What the fuck? All right. Go look at your Babylonian refrigerator. Is that motherfucker running? You better go catch that bitch. All right. And I'm really loving that Babylonian stove. Is that bitch gas and electric? Because I swear I saw a clock at the top of that bitch. You know what our ancestors didn't have? A motherfucking Mexican building us a goddamn pool in our backyards. Talk about I'm going to sleep in this tent, but after we come out, I'm going to go swimming in the pool. All right? You know what our ancestors, you know what Shaka Zulu never had? A goddamn recording studio. All right? And Nature Boy, nigga, this nigga the same age as me. And this nigga is the same age as me. I'm 40 years old, nigga. You the same age as me. How the fuck did you get to making motherfucking mumble rap beats? How the fuck did you get caught up? I can understand these 20-year-olds making that shit, but nigga, how the fuck did you start making that shit? But you call yourself separating from Babylon. And all y'all niggas trying to sound like designer. You don't get no more. Look, that you done went from Babylon to fuck Babylon. You went straight to the Illuminati on that shit. Fuck, look, fuck Babylon, nigga. The Illuminati, Babylon, two separate places. You went all the way to the Illuminati on that one. Oh, all right, Jesus.
You know, that made me mad because first of all, that shit ain't true. First of all, that shit is wild, crazy, and disrespectful for somebody to say that about you and about Migo. Like, you know, how you gonna cast spells on a newborn infant? How you gonna already start to cast spells talking about he can't open his eyes?
Dog, it is too
talking
late
about something
to
wrong
try
with
to
him,
front.
talking about he's sick.
It's too late for that. Go to something else.
Like, I rebuke all of those thoughts because I know my baby's healthy. I know he's perfectly fine. He's healthier than all of you.
You rebuke
out
it?
there in
That's out the
Babylon,
Bible.
for sure, because we out here, we breathing
No,
fresh air.
no, it don't work
oxygen.
like that.
He's getting
No.
breastfed. He wasn't born in a hospital, artificial, like most of y'all are, and how most of y'all pregnancies are going. This is completely in nature, so I know I have confidence in the knowledge, but at the same time, your comments still must be addressed. You know, it still must be addressed that you can't just go out and say anything that you want because there's repercussions for it. There's consequences for it. That's fucked up. If you say you're really conscious and you're trying to help people, how is it conscious to have you or your followers be saying things about an infant? That's so fucked up. Like for real, like that really pisses me off because, you know, he's just a baby.
You should be
and,
pissed
like,
off. You retarded fuck.
Kind of
you got
spells,
HIV.
You know?
It's the HIV
that really
family.
pisses me off, you know, and just
Be
casting
pissed.
spells
Be
upon
mad.
spells.
Give a
Never
fuck.
really saying anything positive. Saying,
take the test. Take the test.
How are you gonna help?
Take
us?
the test.
If you think that we're in trouble and that we need your help, what is your solution? What are you offering us to help
medication.
us? We're already in an environment that's better than you
need
than
medication.
the one you're in. We're already breathing better air, drinking better water, eating better food, having more pure thoughts than you are.
No. How fucking dare you have the audacity to say that you are drinking better water than us? Nigga, you are in fucking Mexico where they tell you not to drink the water. And you ain't drinking no motherfucking filter water. You drinking that shit out the goddamn river. Peace, reflection. I love myself. All right. Oops, I forgot. Y'all got a septic tank. If the water's so good out there, why do you have a septic tank? Really? How do you think the water's better in Mexico than it was in Costa Rica? All right. You see what happens? All right. When you stay in nature too long, eating some fruits that you don't even know what the fuck you eating. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Please shed some light on how you can help us. If you think that we're in trouble,
medication.
Please give me the information, give me the download that I need to hear, so that I can
a doctor
learn the information that I need to learn, so I can become better. And
start at the hospital.
And you know, if you have anything to say, if you have any input to give to
hospital.
me, this is what I would like to hear.
Hospital,
not false allegations of a
okay.
Fake
well,
text
it's hospital.
You got
hospital.
I don't get it. Like that shit it makes me mad, you know, because
all right, well, be angry when you come out of that hospital and find out you HIV positive. You know, then get mad, nigga.
It hurt my feelings.
And then take her in there and test her ass too and the baby, and then get super mad. Get super Saiyan mad.
That you do have feelings, and when people say things that aren't true,
shit,
like it
that's why her coochie probably smell funny.
Because it's
all right,
you don't
got the
know,
HIV fungi smell to it.
You know what I'm saying? And then this beautiful baby, like he's innocent, and so like
I ain't said shit about the baby.
Hurt my feelings to hear
I
these
give a fuck about your
things,
feelings.
and
Fuck
you
your
know,
feelings. This is
and I
Babylon.
almost was to
You won't
start a
give a
great
damn about
show, but
Babylonian
I was like, I'm
feelings.
not going to do that anymore. People have been
Really?
talking about me for a very long time. You know, I guess that means
Really?
I'm somebody, because I mean,
All
if
right.
they ain't talking, then you sure ain't doing nothing right. You know, and so, you know, I had just learned to just brush things under the rug. But this time I'm not going to do that, because I have somebody looking up to me to see what type of person you should be in this world. And if you don't stand for anything, you will put up, if you don't stand for something, you'll put up with anything. I don't know if that's how it goes. Yeah, you'll fall for anything, you know. And sometimes you got to stand up for yourself, and don't think that somebody else is supposed to do that. And I think a lot of times that's why we just don't deal with things, because we don't want to take on the adversity that comes along with it. But I'm here to tell you, I'm not going to give up, you know, at all. You know what I mean? How what were you thinking, Rambo, when you saw my body basically just withering away? Like, you saw I was like skinny, I was kidding. Yeah. You know,
I understood what was happening. I understood that, I know everything's mental. I know that that whatever you were dealing with in your mind was only manifesting in your body, you know.
Wait, why do you say I was skinny like a past tense? All right, how the fuck do you feel like? Well, you know what? How did you feel when I was skinny, when you saw me lose all that weight, and you know? All right, I guess y'all don't have mirrors in the jungle, because bitch, you ain't put on a pound. All right, I can look at your face and tell you done lost more weight since you got your ass whooped in Costa Rica. All right, go look at yourself in Costa Rica. See that you had more weight on your body than you do now. That's just that just. I need something. I need something to drink. For those enjoying the show, once again, thank you. Please donate if y'all have donated already. Appreciate that. I haven't even gone in and looked. Ooh. All right, and if you have PayPal, you can donate using PayPal. If you don't have PayPal, then you can donate on the website, and not have to sign up and not have to use PayPal. Let's keep Jesus.
I always, when it comes to health, I'm always keep a very healthy perspective. I always have a very positive outlook, because I know that there's nothing that I can't heal myself from, because any thought that I have that causes any illness, I know I can reverse and correct with a positive thought. And I already know that about myself, like I already know that about my reality. So those spells don't work on me when it comes to disease and stuff, and so when I see that you're going through that, I only see that as a transformation process, as a temporary thing that you're going through, that I know you will get through and get past, because that's the way my mind works. I don't see it going any other way. Like, I don't see you getting sick and being in a hospital bed. Like, that's not within my reality. I know it's just a temporary process of you dealing with things within your own mind, because I've gone through things within my mind. Like, it doesn't manifest the same for everybody. Like, not everybody reflects it like in their body weight, but for some people it might be a different way, it manifests in a different way.
Oh, okay. No, that's him rapping.
All right.
You don't have a walkie-talkie, do you?
Okay.
That's all I hate going live. Is anybody on the internet? Are y'all on the internet? Oh, the power went out. Oh, shit.
I thought it got quiet.
Oh man. Okay, hold on, y'all. So this is you know, like a mind fuck, to the 10th power. You got a man, all right, that clearly, all right, has brainwashed all these people because this woman that had HIV, which Nature Boy acknowledged having HIV, she had sex with Nature Boy. Nature Boy was having sex with the woman you saw on the screen, and now she's having sex with this dude. And people have already confirmed that they had HIV. And Nature Boy was claiming that he had healed these people from their diseases because the HIV didn't exist. It was only in their mind. Yeah. And if you eat the right combination of food, all right, eat the right combination of food, okay, it will cure you of everything. Lord Jesus. Okay, people, we're going to let this video render. All right. I got another one for you. I mean, these videos is hot and smoking. Jesus Christ. Shout out to everybody that donated and sent support on this show. All right. Yeah, Nature Boy. And if you want to get at your boy VicDamoane, I mean, just come on the comment section. We could talk about, you know, Christianity, religion. When you talk about people and say, messages and things like that, like people don't challenge the message. Well, here I am challenging you on the message of the fact that you say that you are God and you are everything. Isn't that a part of your message? All right. So yeah, I've asked you to come out before years ago. All right. All right. So I would love to discuss some of these views that you claim you share with the world. It's your boy Victor Mo. All right. I'll be back in a second with the next one.